Hello, this is Jack from Hub Radio, and I'm here with Max of Yumi at 6. How are we, Max? We good?
Oh, I'm fantastic. I'm currently enjoying a nice cold Corona right now, so it's a good way to end my afternoon. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing very well. I wish I could say the same. Right, okay.
You'll get one soon.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Right, so Fresh Start Fever released yesterday. The next chapter of Yumi at 6, kickstarting 2014. For you, how does it feel to be back?
It feels great, you know. We're really excited. We're gearing up for the release of the record next week, Cavalier Youth as well. So it's all still really positive, you know. We've been sitting on the record since the summer now, and we were a bit worried because obviously we've been away for quite a while. So long as we've been out of the game of releasing new music, but since we released Live the Lie back in September, everybody's just been really positive feedback about the songs and how the band's looking and how the band's approaching. So we're generally over the moon, and we're just really excited now to let everybody hear Cavalier Youth as a whole record, and hopefully people like it as much as we enjoyed making it and writing it for the last 2 years.
It seems an age since Take Off Your Colours and Save It for the Bedroom hit shop shelves in 2008. How do you think the band's changed over the last few years?
Well, we've changed because we've all grown up and a few years older, that's for sure. We've all got a little bit more facial hair, and we all drink a few more beers now, that's for sure.
Brilliant.
But and we also improved on our own instruments, so I think that's the main things you can see noticeable change in Yumi at 6. But I think when you hear Cavalier Youth as the whole record, you know, as well, it's definitely the most we've progressed as a band in music. Like I think we still maintain to keep our Yumi at 6 charm and element there, but I think we've also adapted and definitely taken a lot of influences from a lot more music we listen to these days, and I feel like it's a little bit more grown up as well, and I think our fans have always grown up with us, so hopefully they enjoy it as much as we enjoy it.
You do have a very, very loyal following, I feel. You know.
Yeah, they've been a great fan base, you know, and they've always supported us and always been there for us, and always queuing up early, always buying gig tickets, always buying the CDs, and always buying merch, you know, and I think it's really great to see that we have such a loyal fan base, and if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be where we are today.
So the main reason you're on the line is that on the 27th of January, the next part of the Yumi at 6 story is released, which is Cavalier Youth. You're down here in Bristol the day after at FOPP on Park Street for a signing. How does it feel to get back on the road?
We're looking forward to getting back on the road, you know. It's been a long time for us, and I think it's great that we can go, especially when we release Cavalier Youth, we can go and do all these signings and in-stores and play shows that people can still come and meet us. It's like, I think that's a special part of when you release a record that everybody almost feels as one, and they almost feel like they're part of this story with us as one. I think that's something Yumi has always been good at. We've always been loyal to our fans, and they've always looked after us, and we want to give something back to them also. Yeah,
with the deluxe edition of the album, you get a documentary DVD called Oceans Away, from what we've heard. What can we expect to see on that?
Well, you can see a lot of good times. You can see us cooking food, drinking beers, jumping into pools and rooftops, and hopefully the magical part of recording a record that we all had a great time doing, you know. I think it really just captures where we were at this point when we were recording the record in America, and how positive and how excited we were to be over there, and how we had this opportunity to record an album with Neil Avron, who's worked with some great artists from Fall Out Boy, Linkin Park and Aerosmith. You know, you can see that he really guides some light on us and shows us and directs us on how we wanted to make our record sound. And I think personally he's made our record sound the best that our band's ever sounded before. I think where Oceans Away came from was actually from one of the lyrics on the song, Forgive and Forget, and we felt like that kind of tied in really well because we were recording so far away from home, and it just kind of felt relevant and summed up the experience of what Cavalier Youth is all about.
You've announced a couple of tour dates at the end of March, but are we going to see a full album tour coming anywhere near Bristol soon?
Well, yeah, the tour in March, April it's going to definitely get a good selection from the new album Cavalier Youth, but there's definitely going to be some old songs in there for sure that people can go and enjoy. But at the moment, we can't really give any information away about other tours coming up, but we definitely will be touring our asses off for the time of our record.
Well, thank you very much, Max, for taking the time out of your day to talk to us.
No worries. Thank you very much for having me.
No problem. I've been Jack from Hub Radio, and that was Max from Yumi at 6. Say bye, Max.
Take care.
Take it easy.